Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is another Vintage Chic Scents haul, and I'm going to just leave her information right here for screenshotting purposes. I don't want to go too in depth with things that I've already discussed, but I will say this is a way to get in touch with her. This is the website, which is only available for viewing right now. Vintage Chic Scents is a Restock only wax vendor. And then if you are wanting to know ever when the restock is, what time it is and everything, you have to be a part of the Facebook group. So that's pretty much it. This is from the crazy February restock. And it was crazy because it was like the website kind of was overloaded. And well, not kind of, it was overloaded. So it wasn't handling the traffic smoothly. And so like even when I purchased my things, I actually got everything that I wanted on my list. I actually didn't think that I received it. Like I didn't think that I got it because I got an error message as soon as I went through the whole PayPal thing. I pressed submit or whatever, and it gave me an error message. And I wasn't sure until I got a PayPal receipt. And so I ended up asking Kirby, do I have an order number? And she said, yes, I do. And you know, I was able to get everything that I wanted. But I kind of wanted to briefly go over like some, not tips and tricks, but just some, you know, a way to ease your mind about buying vendor wax. If you're new to vendor wax or if you're new to a vendor of wax, do not fret if you don't get everything you want, especially with Vintage Chic Scents. Sometimes it is kind of like Hunger Games with Vintage Chic Scents. You have to be on it. And then I think that if you have super slow internet or something like that, that may play a factor in it as well if you get everything that you want, because things push through faster. And so, but these things are not limited edition. Like these are things that she's had for a while, or if it is new, it'll always come back. So I saw some people getting upset about, you know, not being able to get certain things, but honestly, these things are not limited edition. And they were kind of getting upset with the owner, Kirby, for not, you know, being able to get what they wanted. But like, I'm sure if she could fill up a stadium full of waxes to sell, she would. You know, she's a small business. I don't know if she's a one-woman show, but I'm definitely sure she's not a 200-woman show, you know. And you know, I would just think of it as supporting a business. You like her wax, then if you miss out on it, go for it the next time. And then the second thing, if you are new to wax or new to a specific vendor, you know, make lists. And so that way I had this list. And like I said, luckily I was able to get everything I wanted. But I had a backup list. And sometimes I even make a backup list. So like December, I didn't have a backup list for this specific vendor. January, I had a backup list. This one, I had a backup list and a backup list because I could already tell you that this restock was going to be pretty crazy. And the reason I know that is because anytime it's tax season, people are getting money back from the government. It's going to be kind of crazy. And those people, if you happen to be looking at me from the UK, I know different people from the UK order from these wax vendors. Tax return is pretty much, we pay federal and state taxes in our paychecks. And of course, if you're an entrepreneur, sometimes you claim stuff on your taxes. That way you can get the money back that you put into the business. But we do all of that at the beginning of the year. So if we're getting any money back, we're getting it back January, February, March, maybe April. So February and March, I'm just like, if you've noticed, a lot of vendors have had a lot of traffic. And that's probably why people are balling. So that's why there's probably a lot of traffic. So if you are new to wax, I wouldn't recommend getting it at this time. But if you want to, just expect those, you know, that traffic because people have a lot of money. The next thing is, you know, don't be afraid to go into the destash groups. Don't be afraid to use other people's wax. A lot of times people destash stuff, especially with Vintage Chic Scents. It's always being destashed because they come in bulk oftentimes. Like this stuff that I got is not really in bulk, but she has these low, she has the big blossom bags, and a lot of people don't want all of that stuff, so they always destash it. And then also, if you wanted to get like a mystery box or something like that, you may come across something that you wanted on your list and you can just destash the rest of the stuff, because that's how I started into Vintage Chic Scents. I just wanted to try some stuff that sounded good. I didn't even smell it before, and I got my first Vintage Chic Scents from a destash. So I just saw a lot of people being kind of rude to Kirby and like just rude in the group chat, and it was kind of like, it's really not that serious. And at Char Sits, we're gonna keep it real. But like, it's really not that serious, guys. Like, it isn't for you to just throw a fit, you know, as an adult. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. I ramble way too long, like too long. Anyway, sorry if you don't like stuff like that. I apologize, but I needed to address it. So the sample I got here is Tiki Volcano Bowl. I'm not sure what it is, but it smells like mango, coconut, and maybe vanilla. And I know I've made this comparison before, but it smells like a Starburst. It smells like a tropical fruity Starburst, like the mango flavored one. Like mango. Ooh, does it have banana? I don't know. It kind of smells like the one that has banana, but it doesn't smell like it. But I don't get banana. But this one's pretty good, and I don't even really like coconut scented stuff. So that was the sample that I received. I'm going to start off with the 4-packs that I received. The very first one was But That's None of My Business. And this is pistachio pudding, cherry chip amaretto, cupcakes, and pink frosting. So, I love how she keeps the colors, you know, seasonal, appropriate. So, that's what that one looks like. And there's a green one in here as well. And this one I don't really like that much because it's cherry, and I'm just not fond of cherry scented things. I'm actually not fond of cherries, period. Like, I hate cherry pie. Ew. I don't really like cherry candies. I'm just not big on cherry. Like, when I used to drink soda, I don't really drink soda right now. I haven't drank soda in years. But when I used to, my parents, when I was younger, they used to get the cherry Coke. Ew, I hated it. This one, if you are a cherry lover, you'll love it. It's like a creamy cherry scent. You really get a cherry scent out of it. And I'm thinking that pistachio pudding across the board, any vendor, it's probably going to probably going to smell just like cherry. The next one is Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. And the scent description is champagne, raspberry, vanilla bean Noel, Twinkies. And this one has a pink and a yellow one in it. And these are like super Easter friendly colors. And this one, there's a fizziness in there. It's a fizziness, but it's not a distinct champagne scent to me. And it might be, if there was only the champagne scent, I probably could smell it, but the raspberry is changing that scent a little bit. But I do get like an artificial raspberry, not really a authentic raspberry. And there's something vanilla in there. There's something creamy. And I've always said that Twinkies are more like a creamy bakery scent rather than a bakery scent. So that was Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Next, I got 2 of the Make 'em Laugh. And this one is ginger ale infused with strawberry and pineapple. And this one smells like ginger ale. It smells more like ginger ale mixed with pineapple. So as far as Chicago Outfit, whenever I melted it, it kind of smells sweeter than it smells on cold. Like you smell an even amount of ginger ale and blackberry mango. But this one, you smell a lot of the ginger ale, and you get a bit of that pineapple. And I'm not really normally a fan of pineapple, but I actually really like this scent. And I'm hoping that it gets kind of sweeter. The strawberry gets lost for me. I don't smell strawberry directly from that one. But if you like ginger ale scents and you like fizzy scents, and if you like pineapple, because you do get the pineapple, you'll probably like this one. And that's Make 'em Laugh. The next one is Good Morning. And It's Fruity Pebbles sugar milk topped with sweet blackberries. And I smell it. It smells like cereal as soon as I take it out. It smells like crunch berries. It smells like oops all berries. Like, you know the berries, which one is that? Is it Captain Crunch oops all berries? Because then you have crunch berries. I can't remember if they're the same thing or two different things, but it smells like a super berry cereal. It smells so good. It smells so good. The addition of that, the blackberries kind of gives it more of a berry note. And it really is good. The sugar milk is in there, but just imagine a bowl of cereal. That's, it's like I want to eat it. I love cereal. Ooh, and I would have never thought I loved the smell of cereal. But if you like cereal, you'll like Good Morning. All right, the last pack of 4 packs I got 2 packs of this one as well. And this one is Pillow Talk. And it is sweet lavender, fluffy white cake, whipped cream, and strawberries. And this one is a super popular one. I wanted to get it the last restock, but it was in a loaf and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. And now I know I like it, and so I wouldn't mind getting a loaf of this. It's super calming. You definitely get that sweet lavender. It's not as sweet as other sweet lavenders, I think. I think the vanilla, sorry, there's no vanilla in here. I think the white cake and whipped cream kind of sweetens it up. And I get a slight strawberry type of scent. I don't know if it's strawberry, but it's like a fruity sweetness in there. Like almost like a strawberry cake mixed with sweet lavender and whipped cream. So that's what that smells like. It actually smells very similar. I don't know if you remember my very first Vintage Chic Sense haul when I traded out a loaf for Priscilla's wedding mixed with Grandma's Pearls. And Priscilla's wedding cake is like, or Priscilla's wedding, I don't know, is like chantilly cake or something like that, which is essentially like a wedding cake, like white cake, I think. And Grandma's Pearls, which I think is lavender and marshmallow or something like that. So it actually smells just like that loaf that I had. So that's Pillow Talk. I do recommend it if you love sweet lavender. It's really good. And I can't wait to melt it because I feel like it's going to make me sleep like a little baby. All right, so the next thing I'll show you is the quartet that I received. I believe this is called the Dahlia Quartet. Dahlia is a flower, from what I believe. And that flower looks like that. And let me show you how big this is. I love the colors. The colors, Duke, the colors. I think that's what a dahlia flower looks like. It's pretty big. It has some weight on it. It's about the same size as a rose. So, and this is Elmo's World. And Elmo's World is strawberry pomegranate tropical fruit punch. And to me, this smells, you get that fruit punch, like a tropical fruit punch. And I don't know, like, imagine smelling a tropical, like a fruit punch with a lot of sugar in it. It's almost candy-like. But it smells really good. It's like super sweet. It's like that pomegranate is what I think really makes it sweet. But it's good. If you like fruity scents, this is a sweet fruity scent. Not really a tart type of fruity scent. It's super sweet, like candy. So the next one I got is Bert and Ernie. Ooh, I got this one in my last restock as well. And Bert and Ernie is Satsuma, orange whip, blueberries, and lemon fizz. So it's super fizzy. Satsuma is very citrusy. I think it's very similar to an orange scent. I guess that orange whip kind of like tones it down a little bit. And I get no blueberries. I get absolutely no blueberries in there. It gets lost in there on cold sniff for me. So That is Bert and Ernie. This is actually a really popular one. That one and Elmo's World is a really popular one. Oh, and the quartet is called the Sesame Street Quartet. So all of these are from her Sesame Street collection. This one is How to Get to Sesame Street. And this is the one I got from last restock also. And I love this one because it smells like cereal. It says crunch berries, strawberries, and marshmallow. Now this smells more like the crunch berry. Like this smells more like the berries that are in Captain Crunch cereal. But it's so good. It's not really like a bowl of cereal. It's like the fresh cereal. And if it had marshmallows in it, the strawberries kind of get lost in the fact that it's crunch berries. It's berry. So that is How to Get to Sesame Street. The next one is pretty much my reasoning for buying this quartet. And it was Cookie Monster. It's super popular. And I wanted to try it. But I was so like anxious to get this sampler because I knew I liked Bert and Ernie, and I knew I liked How to Get to Sesame Street. So I was like, okay, well, if I get it and I don't like Cookie Monster, I can just destash it. But I actually really like it. I like bakery scents, but not as much as a lot of people. But this one smells really good. And people were like reviewing this, or like they were showing their hauls, but nobody was telling me exactly what it smelled like. So the scent description is sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting, I spelled buttercream wrong, and sugar milk. And to me, like I said, nobody was telling me exactly what it smelled like to them. They were just like, it smells like cookies. Like, what kind of cookies? Okay, I know it says sugar cookies, but I'm going to tell you, it doesn't smell like sugar cookies to me. It smells like speculoos cookies. Or biscotti cookies. I can't remember exactly. But you ever have cookie butter from Trader Joe's cookie butter? And I think biscotti has like a butter, like a speculoos cookie butter too. It smells like that. It smells really good. So if you want to know what it smells like, go sniff you a jar of cookie butter. And that's exactly what this smells like. I promise you. And the last thing I got was pretty much indirectly recommended to me by Things I Love 86 because I go to her for all of my reviews. For most of my reviews, I think we have similar taste in wax. Sometimes we don't agree. I was like, and not like directly, but like as I'm watching her videos, she'll say, I don't like this one. And I'm like, what? I love that type of scent, you know? So this is the loaf of Piece of My Heart. And Piece of My Heart is Satsuma, cotton candy frosting, fresh picked strawberries, and mango sorbet. And this is really, really good. There's not a fizzy note in here, but it's super fruity. You definitely get the Satsuma. I'm guessing the cotton candy sweetens it up a little bit. And there's this creamy, I don't say mango, but there's like this ice cream sherbet type of scent. Like the whole thing is like a ice cream sherbet type of scent. But it is really good. I like it. And I'm happy I got a loaf of it because it doesn't seem to come out that often. So I really like that one. But that is my haul, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And whoever, just take heed to what I say. I mean, I'm nobody, but you know, these businesses are small businesses, and we're here to support them. And I'm sure if they could produce more, they would. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.